Now we're going to go Friday the 11th of October, and we're going to kick off with Iceland at 10, draw 4.94, and France at 1.4. Are France value to stick in a parlay at 1.4?
I don't know. I find it tough. I think that they will do it. They are by far the better side. Maybe I will think about because tomorrow I'm writing the treble bets for round 7, and I will see if I will include France there also. But the trend here is simple. We've seen a lot of goals between the two sides. We've seen a lot of goals when the two sides are playing. And I cannot believe the price for over 2.5 goals in the match at 2.0. That's amazing at even money. With Iceland, I think that Iceland can contribute on the scoreboard. I think that they have a tall player, great on corners and on other kinds of. They are full of athleticism. This Iceland team, they are playing at home. They have crazy fans, and they are there. Just 3 points under France. They can go out all in for an upset here and take that second place away from France. I'm seeing an interesting match. Maybe France will destroy them. It might be that kind of match. But yeah, I'm seeing a high scoring affair. Over 2.5 goals at 2.0.
I still don't forgive France when they drew 0-0 at home to Luxembourg in the qualifiers for the World Cup and absolutely killed me. They're still on a naughty step for me, to be honest. OK, we're going to move on. Turkey 1.5, draw 4.5 and Albania 9.1. Strange old game, this.
Yes, if it was played in Albania, I will cap it different. Absolutely. I would go with both teams to score, which didn't happen in the first leg in Albania. Turkey won 2-0 in the reverse match. That was nice because we cashed our ticket at 2.05 in round 1. I think it was in February or in March. It was, I think, yes. But Albania are not again are not a walk in the park. But most of all, when they are playing at home, away they are not that capable. Turkey, absolutely brilliant. This campaign, this Euro 2020 campaign. Yes, they lost at Iceland away 2-1. But they did some incredible results so far in Euro 2020 qualifiers. And I think that if they win this match, they have great chances to qualify for Euro. They won against France 3 rounds ago, 2-0 on their turf. They did great to replace their ex-coach Mircea Lucescu with Senior Güneş. Absolutely great manager for Turkey with a lot of experience with this Turkish side and with the Turkish football in general. He coached in a lot of top teams in their domestic league, and he's doing brilliant stuff. I think that Turkey should win this match and secure that top spot. And I'm going Turkey and over 1.5 goals in the match at 1.95.
Okay, and I quite like the 1.5 to be in a parlay just to win the game, although I don't think they'll just win 1-0. So really, you might as well go 1.95 for Turkey and over 1.5. Here's one I'm going to give you. Czech Republic at 9, draw 4.75. England 1.47 again. But I'm going to go England to win and under 2.5 goals at 3.5. I think this is a really tight game. I think that England try and make sure they keep a clean sheet, which they failed to do in the last game against Kosovo, letting in 3. I think they just try and get over the line. I think it's going to be a tight game. Czech Republic, they're well organised. I could even see this just being a 1-0 late on and Czech Republic trying to frustrate. But I thought the value was too big. 3.5 for England and under 2.5.
Yeah, or you can go with England and under 3.5. I think that the price is decent there. By the way, Netherlands win to nil. It dropped to 1.67 right now.
Wow.
But yeah, from 1.7 to 1.67, so it's a no play. But yeah, let's see England and under 3.5 goals in the match, because I really think that Czech Republic will have a defensive approach in this one. England at 1.46 and England and under 3.5 in the match at 2.1.
There you go. Well, I mean, so basically you could do both. You could do both, and if you manage to, if it is the 1-0 or 2-0, then you're going to cop. If it happens to be a 2-1, then you've covered your stake and you've won a cup of tea. Okay, let's move on.
By the way, if we are in England, what you're thinking about Solskjaer? What we're thinking about Pochettino? They will get sacked. They will get replaced.
I think Pochettino. There's no way you'd want to sack him, because I think it's the players that need to go before him. Solskjaer, different matter. You look at that team. I don't see many of them players getting in other teams. I think that the recruitment's been an absolute scandal. I don't see, and this is Man United we're talking about. I couldn't name you a world-class player. Maybe the goalkeeper. Apart from the keeper, I could not mention a world-class player or performer. It's just embarrassing.
Solskjaer to be sacked before Pochettino at 1.8 right now. Lock it in.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is with Pochettino, it's going to cost him an absolute arm and a leg to get rid of him. And I don't see that the problem lies at his door. I think it's the players that have totally underperformed. A little bit of luck has gone against them. I think they've just got to ride the wave, really. And they maybe overachieved last year, and the fans have got a bit too carried away. But Pochettino, top draw manager. This is one of them scenarios where if they get rid of him, who are they going to bring in worldwide that's anywhere near as good as him? It's impossible.
Yeah, no one available, no one free right now. Maybe
but if they were free,
pay.
If they were free, could you name me a potentially better manager than Pochettino?
I don't know. I have to think about it.
That's
who knows
what I mean.
English football?
It doesn't
also,
roll off the tongue.
Who knows English football also? Because it's very important to have the experience in the Premier League. You know, I don't know. Alex Ferguson, if it was 10 years younger.
Yeah, but I mean, you go through every single manager there is, and you forget about Klopp and you forget about Guardiola. Apart from that,
yeah.
Pochettino's the third best in there. And what would he do with a Man City, or what would he do with a Liverpool? So for me, they've got to just basically sort it out, really. The players got to sort it out.
That's why I'm saying, because 1.8, it's absolutely amazing value for Solskjaer to be sacked before Pochettino at 1.8. And I heard that tomorrow the Man United board will meet to discuss the future of Solskjaer. So I think that tomorrow is the last day. And I think that the international break is the best thing right now to sack a manager, bring someone new, to have 2 weeks before the next domestic league match. I think that this should happen right now, because if it doesn't happen right now, they will drop even more points than what they did till now. You know? Yeah, so yeah, it demands a click right now. Don't bring Mourinho though, or whatever. If you are on the board of Manchester and you love your team, don't bring Mourinho. But I can smell it coming, you know.
Well, listen, if he does, then I wouldn't be surprised if they went for Pochettino.
Yeah, true.
I mean, he would be the best one, but obviously I think he might well stay at Tottenham. But who knows with these, because we're not talking about mostly footballing people. We're talking about boardroom decisions where football does go out the window, because you've got some of these boardroom officials that are going out and buying players for 60 and 70 million, and I wouldn't even give you 15 for them. That's how bad some of these decisions are. And I don't know. I think someone might be on the take somewhere. Anyway, let's get back to this.
Imagine that Martin just wrote an article. Will it be Silva, Ole, or Posh. Marco Silva also with great favorite, 2.1 to be the next manager sacked in the Premier League. Solskjaer right now at 4.0 and Pochettino at 9. But yeah, I think that Marco Silva is one of the favorites to be sacked too.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Let's kick on. Last game on Friday for us. A side that we both like. Ukraine 1.1, draw 13.25, and Lithuania at 41.
After so much time, Ukraine will go to a finals, to a tournament, to a final tournament. It's great to see that happening because they have a great team. I know that right now there are a lot of reports in Italy that Andrei Shevchenko, the coach of Ukraine, the national side, is on the list of AC Milan because AC Milan are about to sack their manager today as we speak. But I think that Shevchenko will try to remain with his national side and finish what he started because he's very impressive. 11 goals, 1 conceded, 11 goals scored, 1 conceded in 5 matches. Top of the group there, 13 points, 5 points more than Portugal, 7 points more than 6 points more than Serbia, and so on. Unbeaten right now. Absolutely brilliant what is happening there with Ukraine, and it will be nice to see both Ukraine and Russia at the final tournament. Let's see what where they will put them to play. They will play in the same group after the political problems and the war that is happening between the two countries. So it will be interesting for both countries to participate at Euro 2020. Simple as that. Lithuania, one of the worst sides I've seen, with Latvia in the same. They are neighbors also. Ukraine to win both halves at 1.75.
I like that. You got up early for that one, Alex. That's I'm liking that. I'm liking that.